So, Rick, you've seen people online calling strategists and Marvel rivals just the healers, right?
Oh yeah, and that's such a surface level take. Like, yeah, strategists can heal, but that's not their whole identity. They're not just Mercy with a Marvel skin. The reason they're called strategists is because they're characters who require more awareness of the battlefield. You've got to manage positioning, keep an eye on your allies, and know when to push or pull back. It's more like being a battlefield commander than just being a medic.
Exactly. If you're playing a strategist, you're thinking 3 steps ahead, not just pumping heals. You're setting up plays, creating openings, and helping your team make smart moves, which is why people get confused when they see Ultron in that class.
Right, people expected him to be straight DPS or some kind of tank. But when you think about who Ultron is in the lore, strategist makes perfect sense. He's not just a killer robot, he's manipulative, he's calculating, he's a guy who plays the long game.
Yeah, like in Age of Ultron. He didn't just walk into Sokovia and start blasting. He manipulated Wanda and Quicksilver, played on their trauma, and convinced them to fight against the Avengers. That's pure strategist energy. He's analyzing weaknesses, finding the emotional chinks in the armor, and turning people into assets.
That's the exact same mindset you need when you're playing a strategist in the game. You're not just thinking, how do I shoot more damage? You're thinking, how do I tilt the entire flow of the fight in our favor? Ultron fits that perfectly because his whole character is about controlling situations instead of just brute forcing them.
And when you frame it like that, the class naming makes sense. Strategist isn't about a moveset, it's about a mindset. These are the characters who influence the whole battlefield instead of just their corner of it.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. The fact that Ultron can heal allies in-game doesn't mean it's out of character. It's a gameplay abstraction of his ability to maintain control, keep his pawns in play, and make sure the people on his side can keep fighting. It's about manipulation and resourcefulness, not just slapping a Band-Aid on someone.
People get so hung up on, well, Ultron doesn't heal in the movies. Okay, but in rival strategists aren't literally medics. They're the ones pulling strings, watching the board, and turning the tide. That's Ultron to a T.
Exactly. And honestly, when you look at it through that lens, it's kind of brilliant. It recontextualizes Ultron not just as a destroyer, but as the guy you'd want orchestrating the chaos. That's way scarier than just another damage bot.
And it's a good reminder that the classes aren't just gameplay labels, they're personality and role reflections, which means people should probably stop treating strategists like their support filler and start realizing they're the backbone of how the game flows.
Yeah, the difference between winning and losing isn't usually raw firepower, it's whether your strategist knows what they're doing. And who better than Ultron to prove that point?